Welcome everyone to my Blind Mama's Messy Kitchen. I am Jerry, also known as Blind Mama, and this is part of the Happy Holiday Dishes collaboration with several different amazing channels, and I'm going to put the links to each channel in the description box. And what we're going to do is some yummy holiday dishes. So what I'm going to do today is the whole cranberry sauce, fresh cranberries. I don't like that stuff that comes in a can that when you open it and dump it out, it stays the shape of the can. I grew up with that. My dad loves it, but my husband, who's my cameraman, say hi.
Hi.
He started making the fresh cranberry sauce a couple years ago, and I love it. It's just so much better than the canned stuff, in my opinion. So, what I have here is my fresh cranberries. We're gonna need sugar, water to make a simple syrup, a whole orange that's gonna be zested, and then I'm gonna cut it up, squeeze the juice into the sauce, and cut up some orange pieces in it also. So what I'm gonna do right now is turn on my pot and get my heat going and my pot going here. And I'm gonna dump in a cup of water and a cup of sugar. Hold on, let me get my water. And what we're gonna make is called a simple syrup. So I got my cup of water, put that over there. Oh, and by the way, those of you who don't know me, I am totally blind, 100%. Just want to explain that in case you see me feeling around, you're like, what that girl, what is she doing? So yeah, I am 100% blind. I've been that way for 30 years. And I want to thank Helga with Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking and Homestead for inviting me to do this collaboration with all these amazing channels. That makes me feel really, really good. So now I'm going to do 1 cup of sugar. Decide if I like these measuring cups because it's got the pointed end, but they're Pampered Chef, not a paid sponsor. Not yet. But you'd think it would scoop it all, but it doesn't really. It like drops some. So we're gonna dump this into our pot of water. I'm gonna add a little bit more because that wasn't quite a full cup. Okay, get my spoon out. So equal parts water and sugar makes a simple syrup. And get it dissolved. And once this comes to a boil, I'm gonna dump in my cranberries. And that's the cool part because once they start absorbing the heat, they start popping. And the first time my husband made it, I was like, what are you doing? What's wrong with them? He started laughing at me. Because they're supposed to do that, I guess. Okay, so while this is getting ready to come to a boil, I am going to, hang on one sec, I'm going to start zesting this orange. Get my sugar out of the way. Could be a disaster if I leave that in the way. And all I have for a zester right now is this flat cheese grater. So I'm gonna find the part that zests, and I'm just gonna start zesting and smelling the orange. So when everything is zested, when the orange is zested and my cranberries are boiling, I will be right back and show you what's going on. Okay. So it's getting ready to boil. I zested the orange and then I cut up the orange and everything's in this bowl. So since it's getting ready to boil, we're gonna go on ahead and drop the orange into this. I zested a lot of the peel, especially the big thick piece because that's got the best deep orange flavor in my opinion. So we're gonna drop this into the, carefully, drop it into the water. Oh, simple syrup. Keep forgetting that. And yeah, I do go around a lot with my spoon because I can't see that the bowl is empty. So I just keep going around until I feel it's out, or I feel like it's out. My mind's eye tells me it's out. So sorry about the spoon noise. We'll get this out of the way. And now I'm going to dump in my cranberries. My scissors to open it. Nope. Not gonna cut myself. Okay. I'm gonna slowly dump in these cranberries. Camera person, you want to show what's happening inside the pot? In a minute, he will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And this amazing thing starts happening. They start popping. Like I said, I thought something was wrong with them. First time, I never had this before. I thought it was something really, really difficult to make. And just one day, he was like, I'm going to make fresh cranberry sauce. And I thought, ooh la la, you know, must be nice to know how to do those things. It's not that hard. Even my dad likes it. Oh, see, they're starting to pop. Leave it alone for a sec. Pop. Don't want it to stick. That's so cool. It's like cranberry popcorn. Should I turn the heat up a little maybe? I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit.
Yeah, raw ball.
Yeah. Turn the heat up on it. There we go. It smells so good in here. It smells like Christmas. So they are starting to open up. Can you see inside there? I think that's just the science of it. To me is fascinating. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this boil for a few minutes and we're gonna turn it down for about 10 minutes and then we'll check on it. We're gonna cook it until it reaches a jelly consistency. We have a candy thermometer or to stick in there, but it doesn't talk to me. So I'm just gonna use my sense of touch and taste, and I will show you what it looks like in about 10 minutes. Okay, it's been about 10, maybe closer to 15 minutes. So we're gonna take the lid off and show you what it looks like. And what I could tell from my spoon is they are nice and soft. And I think probably visually, they probably look totally different than it looked earlier. And the natural pectin in the orange is what helps jelly these like this. So I'm gonna call it done. Let me see. Oh, make sure my spoon's going the right direction. Okay. No, that wasn't too hot to touch. All right, I'm gonna taste it. Here we go. I'm gonna blow on it first, don't worry. Whoops. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Blind girl problems. Hang on. All right.
Spoon's upside down.
Again. Hold the fork. Hold on. I'll get a spoon that's not hot. What a novel idea. Okay. Now I know I'm going the right. Now she's cooking with, I was gonna say now she's cooking with bacon, but that doesn't. She's cooking with cranberries. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good. If you guys make this with turkey and stuffing or whatever, whatever you make for your holidays. This is really good. I like it over the turkey and the stuffing and the potatoes and the peas and the green beans and the dinner roll. So we're gonna dish this up in this pretty little bowl over here, or dish over here, and then we'll show you what it looks like with our dinner tonight. Okay, so this has been sitting up in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and can you get a close-up of this? As you can see, the consistency is totally different now because it totally jellied while it was in there, and that's because of that pectin I was telling you about that's in the orange, because the oranges have the most natural pectin, and I think that's fascinating when you're making something like this. And so, Caitlin, do you want to taste it?
Yeah.
Is that too much, or you want less?
A little less.
Well,
Because might be a little tart.
just go for it. There you go. Is it good?
That's sweet.
Really sweet, kind of tart, like a cranberry. Sweet and tart and orangey and yummy, huh?
Yeah.
So there you go. We're gonna have this as a side dish with our dinner tonight. So if you guys want to make this for your holiday side dish, I'm gonna put the recipe in the description box. And so I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a big old thumbs up. All right?
Yeah.
Happy holidays, everybody.